to another episode of Kiss My Auto. On today's episode, we're taking a look at the Jaguar F-Type. Now, Jaguars of old were marketed for more experienced drivers who prioritized comfort and luxury first. Now, the company has reversed its strategy, trying to appeal to the younger crowd with cars that are more focused on power and hyperactive steering, which translates to fierce acceleration and, of course, never-ending burnouts. The new models are definitely sexier and have shaper lines to bring out the inner feline compared to the softer, classic design of the old Jaguars. Now, taking a look at the Jaguar F-Type S, at the 2014 and the 2017 models, these cars are essentially the same. There hasn't been any really major updates. For example, you're still sporting the 3.0-liter direct fuel-injected supercharged V6 in both. That translates into the same horsepower and the same amount of torque. That's 380 horses and 339 pound-feet. Same transmission with that 8-speed automatic transmission with rear-wheel drive. You're getting the same mileage, same weight. They're pretty much the same car with updated looks. There is one difference though, and it's pretty significant. You're looking at about 40 grand more for the 2017 model. Fully loaded, that sucker's about 94,000 bucks, where you can get a trade-in value for a 2014 for about 50 to 60 grand. Now, sure, there are some of these options, like if you're just not spending enough money on the base model, you can always upgrade it with, you can get 19-inch wheels in silver. Now, the sunroof is standard, but you can upgrade your roof to being solid carbon fiber, which is pretty cool. You can get a premium and backup camera package for about 3,700 bucks. The carbon fiber roof, by the way, is 3,200, so it's definitely not cheap. Premium leather interior and seats is another almost 5 grand. So you're still dropping a pretty penny. Like we said, the current generation of F-Type announced since 2013. No major changes are being made. Not yet. Now, in the future, we're looking like 2018. Jaguar plans on giving the F-Type a slight front-end redesign, as well as a new infotainment and navigational systems. For the new base model, Jag is using its smaller 2.0-liter turbocharged inline-4, which will be slightly cheaper than the current 17 base model. This four-cylinder will have around 300 horses and 300 pound-feet of torque, but will also have more fuel efficiency and be slightly faster. The S models will now be called the R Dynamic, but will have the same 380 horsepower supercharged V6s. There will be a limited edition 400 sports model, but it will be irrelevant in the lineup since it only has 20 more horsepower than the R Dynamic model, so there's no reason to go for that. Now, just for efficiency's sake, we'd pick the new base model with the 4-cylinder engine compared to the old 6-cylinder model. But it is hard to ignore that $30,000 to $40,000 difference between the new 2017 models and the 2014 cars. The 2014 S model may have a 40 horsepower lead over the base model of the same year, but it is otherwise identical except for the $9,000 higher price tag. And saying that, we'd recommend buying at least a 2014 year base model with the 348 horsepower supercharged engine. The power of the base model should be plenty for most customers, but for those who want a little more to their car, not to mention being able to upstage the S models, we'd recommend purchasing a Velocity AP, ECU, and pulley package for just $2,000. That bumps power to about 450 horses on 93 octane gas. For those of you who do decide to purchase the 2018 base models, you'd be safe from further updates for at least 4 years. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Kiss My Auto. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and give us a like, and also follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Give us a like there as well. If you have any questions or comments, please leave those in any of the comment sections on our social media pages. And please, 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 if you ever have a request you want to make, leave that in the comment as well. We'll see if we can't put something together for you. Thanks again, guys.